channel. So today I will be sharing 5 important secrets that every mother should teach her daughter before she turns 18. Number one is the fact that there is no amount of money a man can give to you as a woman that you cannot make with your two hands. So let her know that the money that she's admiring in the hands of a man, she can also make it by herself. So as a girl child, she should never underestimate the power of her skills, of her education, of her knowledge, and her determination to make it big in life. Money is not gender sensitive. For every amount of money a man can make, a woman can also make the same. Empower your daughters with this knowledge. Number two, teach your daughters to have a stable source of income before thinking of going into marriage. Because as a woman, marriage is better when you're bringing more than love to the table. Financial stability gives you options, it gives you confidence, it gives you voice, and it makes you relevant. It will also reduce a lot of unnecessary friction in the family, in the marriage. And another thing she must know, a woman, is the fact that when you have financial options, you will not be trapped in toxic marriages, in toxic environments. You will have options to take proper care of yourself. Number three, teach her that as a woman, your intuition, your instinct is one of your strongest safety tools, right? If something or someone feels off, teach her not to ignore. She should pay more attention to it. Now, here is not to say you should go about suspecting everybody and everything. No. But then again, if there's a particular situation or there's a particular uncertainty about a person or a situation, then she shouldn't be in a hurry. She should take her time. If you have an internal alert in your system within you, then she shouldn't dismiss it. She should pay attention to it and be careful. Number four, teach her that if marriage is the goal, cohabitation should not come into the picture. If you know that this person is good enough for you and you don't mind settling down with the person, you want to get married to the person, don't ever fall into the trap of packing your bags and going to live with the person, because as a woman, you will only be putting yourself in a situation where postponing is just going to be the order of the day, because he is getting wifely duties from a girlfriend. Why will a farmer want to buy the car when he's getting free milk, right? And also, when you move in, you are just going to begin to see each other's bad side, and then at the end of the day, you may end up coming to the conclusion that it's not worth it at the end of the day. So something that could have very well been beautiful, you were too much in a hurry and you halted the entire process. So if marriage is your goal, don't let cohabitation come into the picture. I hope young ladies will take this advice seriously. Number five secret that you should be teaching your daughters is the fact that she should never endure a relationship. Yes, don't stay in a place where you are not valued, you're not appreciated, you're not welcome, you're not treated right. Don't stay in such a relationship with the hope that it's going to get better in marriage. It will not. Also, don't stay with a person you are just tolerating, hoping that it is going to get better in marriage. It will not. I can categorically say that such situations will even get worse. Your marriage, rather, is as good as your relationship, or sometimes not even as good. If you see a particular character in a person that you feel you cannot live with, you have tried to call the person's attention to it, and the person is not willing to change, and you know that you can honestly not cope with this in marriage, please put an end to that relationship and move. Because here's the deal, not only are you going to be dealing with that person's unpleasant character in marriage, you may also end up giving birth to children who will inherit that particular character in this your intended spouse that you do not like. Now that's double trouble, double wahala, because not only are you dealing with this your spouse's character that you don't like, you now have smaller versions of that character running all over the house. That's not a pleasant situation to be with, right? So don't ever manage a relationship if you know that marriage is your goal. If you're not treated right, if you really do not like a lot of things about the person and the person is not willing to change, put an end to it. A broken relationship will always be better than a broken marriage. It is a whole lot easier to deal with. It's a whole lot easier to recover from than a broken marriage. So these are the 5 secrets that every mother should teach her daughter before she gets to 18. And I'm sure you're wondering, is my daughter, is it not too young? Teaching my young daughters these things. No, the more you tell them, the more it becomes a part of them. And sometimes when girls get into the university, they graduate, a lot of times some of them don't come back to the house. So at the time where they are with you, you're seeing them every day, you can begin to chip in these conversations and you can begin to advise them. And trust me, they are not too young. I remember hearing all of those things from my mom when I was as young as 10, right? My mom will always say the first husband you should marry as a woman is your certificate, is what can feed you and take care of you as a woman so that you will have respect from your husband and all that and all that and all that. So you can begin to have this kind of conversations with your daughter. These are secrets that you should empower your daughters with. I'm Faith Benjamin, a parent coach and a child development advocate. And if you are new to this channel, please hit the subscription button so that you can continue to get more of such amazing and practical parenting tips.